Hello and welcome to my tutorial on grade 3 piece called Hoedown Showdown. It is from the 2016 to 2019 syllabus and it's quite a fun little piece. I'm going to play it through first and then I'm going to go through some points that you can work on at home. So to get started and kick us off, we're in 2-2, so we're basically counting 2 minutes in a bar, so it's kind of like cut times, quite nice and snappy in terms of tempo. The instruction is bouncy, moderate rock tempo. So that sounds quite fun. Key signature, we're in D major, violin's best friend. We love D major, but it's reminding ourselves that while we have second fingers normal on our G, D and A string, that we have second fingers back on our E string. The nice thing as well is there's quite a lot of syncopation in this piece, so offbeat rhythms, quite a lot of funky bowing as well, which is kind of cool as well. So we'll go over those things in a minute. So first we're going to talk introduction. Introduction, you have 4 bars to the first time bar, and then of course it goes to the second time bar. So you basically have like a 5 sort of bar intro that you're going to have all together, and then you come in at bar 5. So that's where I'm going to start. Now you're welcome to play along with me. If you want to watch first and then run it back and try again, you are more than welcome. But here we go, Hoedown Showdown. Brilliant, and then we've got 4 bars rest. I'm going to take it from the 1, 2. Got 7 bars rest then, and we're coming in. The end. Great, fantastic. So just going over a few little things. There's loads of repeats in this piece, absolutely loads. So obviously when you get to the little symbol where it says, I'm actually just going to show you very quickly what it looks like. It's the first and second time bar thing that it's got going on here, okay? So there it is, first and second time bar. So with the little sort of box over the top, the 1, you play that one first, and you go back to the beginning, and then when you go to the second time, you ignore the first time bar and go straight to the second time bar. So that's why when we get to bar 5, 6, 7, 8, it sounds different the second time because you go to bar 9 instead. So you have that lovely... Then the second time... Second time bar. Okay, so it changes the phrase completely and it saves the author having to actually, or the composer I should say, actually having to write it out twice. Saves ink, saves paper. Brilliant. Okay, so, and that happens a lot during this piece. There's lots and lots of different repeats. So it's being able to let your eye travel and jump to the second time bar quickly to allow for smooth transitions. Okay, so those are the repeats that you need to think about. The other thing you also need to think about is the bowing. I think that's probably one of the most difficult things. If you slow it down and make it really, really steady, you can really work on that bowing. I'm just going to go from bar 5 and I'm going to go really slow. I want you to watch exactly where my bow is going. So it's going down, up, up. Okay, so even in that little bit, there's a lot of stuff happening. So you're going down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then it carries on and then it just plays out until the end. Okay, let's try it together again with that bowing and pattern in place. Here we go. 3. Great. You might think, why is she faffing around around good old Pamela Wedgwood. Why is she faffing around with those bows? It's because she wants the emphasis to be where those little marks are. They're shaped like that and they're called accents. Sorry, called accents. You're going to go through those and go to the accents. So nice strong. Really strong on the accents. Lovely. When you get to bar 9, try and use a 4th finger. Slur, slur, slur. Lots and lots of slurring in that section. So I would slow it right down. Slur, down. Great. Now that is really important with the slurs. Slow bows, okay? If you're moving your bow really, really quick, you will get to the end and you'll have none left. It's like breath. You know, if you're singing and you take a breath and you don't breathe quite enough, you'll run out before you get to the end of the phrase. Bowing is exactly the same. So you need to watch your bow. You can also practice going on your bows and watching exactly how long it takes you to get to the end. See how long your bow actually is. There's loads and loads of bow, so don't worry about running out. As long as you go slow and steady, you shouldn't run out of bow for those slurs. Lovely. The next thing, of course, when we get to bar 21 is that you've got that lovely change where you've got harder than it looks. You're going from your 3rd finger on the A to 2nd finger back on the E. So you have to make sure that you've got that really lovely smooth feel. Also, you've got C naturals coming into this section because we're going a little bit into G major territory here. So you're going to do G, 2nd finger back. Lovely. And then the rest of this section is just the counting, making sure you get that rest at the beginning. It's what I call sniff rests. Okay, so getting those lovely sniff rests. I love those, they're absolutely great. Lovely. Bar 39, we are getting into normal territory again. It's the same as the beginning, which is great. The bottom line is the only thing that's different. We start at nice normal, what we would expect. 2nd finger into 3rd position, shift. Okay, so when you're getting to that bit, you're all on the E string. E, 1, 2, that's where you shift. And that should be a fantastic fortissimo finish. Brilliant, thank you so much for joining me on my tutorial today. I hope it's been helpful and keep practicing.